What's up, people? Dan here, back with another fresh yoga flow for you. And today we're coming back to our power flow style, and we are really going to get after it this evening, or at least that is the plan. Actually, the plan is we have no plan, but I am here to teach a hard ass class and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. So let's get right into it. Finding a comfortable seated position, cross-legged, or however you like. Just taking a few moments here, about 30 seconds or so, for just a little bit of relaxing movement. Twist into the spine, maybe roll the shoulders, roll the neck. Whatever little pockets of stress are imminently noticeable to you. And as you're ready, settling into a sense of stillness in your seated position. Seated tall, you're even on the hips, the shoulders are pulled back so the chest is broad. Eyes open or closed to your preference, breathing in through the nose and out through your nose. And as you're settling into the proper mindset to be able to tackle the practice ahead of you, just want to provide a little framing for our practice this evening. Yoga originally began and gained so much popularity just as a resource to figure out how the hell do you drive this thing, this body, this mind, these two together? How are these two supposed to work together when it seems so often they're pulling in opposite directions? And why is it that yoga offers some sort of relief, some sort of answer to that question? Big inhale through the nose. Out with the exhale. Continuing to breathe. And it's in this act of doing nothing, not nothing like the way it is when you're sitting on the couch doing nothing, or you're on your phone, reading a book, watching TV, listening to someone, anything. This is actually doing nothing. We're sitting, we're breathing, and any thoughts that come our way, we acknowledge and send them on their way. Herein lies the secret to yoga, if there is any secret. How do we keep the thoughts moving, stay out of the past, stay out of the future, stay right here? Let's try to seal that in, breathe in for another few deep rounds. Let's recommit to our tall posture. Let's take 3 deep rounds of breath here. As you're ready, deepest inhale yet through the nose. Completely filling the lungs, pausing at the top, and then exhale out through the mouth. 2 more times, just like that. Deep focus in. And out. And last time. Good. Blink open the eyes. Just take a moment to feel how energizing those rounds of breath are. Try to remember that when we're in some of these challenging positions this evening. Just keep coming back to the breath. If you can still breathe deeply, you're in the right spot. Now, let's take a big inhale. Reach both arms out to the side and up above us. Spread fingertips really wide. Take just one moment here, rolling into the wrist. Take it 3 or 5 times, depending on your pace in both directions. Good. Spread the fingertips wide. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Pull the shoulders back. Reach as far out behind you as you can. Then let the arms come down by your sides. And then either touch onto the waist, maybe both arms extended onto the ground, or ideally fingers interlaced behind you, squeezing into the palms. Pull the hands down, shoulders back, chest forward. Depending on the range of motion in your spine and your neck, you may start to take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Not necessary. Let's keep the focus in the torso. One last inhale. Full exhale. Release the hands, sit up tall once again. Full breath in, reach out to the side and up. Take both hands down to the ground and come on the hands and knees, tabletop position. I'll give you about 30 seconds here for free movement, whether you need to address the hips, maybe the shoulders, the spine, the neck. So close your eyes and find your own flow here. And throughout the whole class, I'll try and present as many options as I can, but you're always following your own individualized flow. So finding stability here, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, tabletop position once again. Take a full breath in. Take an exhale, just one set of earth salutations. As we exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhale. Bring the torso up, shoulders back over hands, tabletop. Tuck both toes, move into the exhale, float the knees, press into the hands and arms. Shift the hips up, finding our first downward facing dog. Bending into the knees one at a time. Let's find downward facing dog, a full breath in, and an exhale out. Let's go from plank to downward facing dog in a cycle here. So take an inhale, shift yourself forward, shoulders over hands, plank. Knees can come down if they need to. As you exhale, you can come back into child's pose, maybe tabletop or downward facing dog. Full breath in, shift forward. Exhale back, downward dog. Forward and back a few more times. Good. Let's come forward one last time and pause here. So once again, you're either holding plank or you have both knees down. Shoulders over hands, fingertips spread wide, palms flat. Take a full breath in. And a big exhale out. So take a break as needed. Let's see if we can walk down onto both forearms here. So elbows come down to the ground. You can go palms flat or you can ball up your fists. Try to shift your feet back just as I did and try to lower the level of the hips. So we don't want to be up here. Not yet anyway. We want to keep our body in level. Squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes. Keep breathing. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, place one hand, and then the other back onto the ground. Come back up into a full plank. Take a full breath in. And exhale. Press your way back downward facing dog. Really lean the torso forward and down into a fold. So you get the stretch on the triceps. Take a full breath in. Shift forward, plank once again. Shoulders over hands. You can either stay with the knees up or you can bring both knees down. And we're going to lower slowly, bending into the elbows, feeling them brush against the rib cage as we come all the way down. Taking the locust position of your choice. There are so many. Legs are easy. They stay planted into the ground. You can interlace your fingers behind you, extend arms out to the side, down by your sides, or reaching straight ahead. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. And here we go. Inhale, lifting up the chest, lifting up the legs, floating the arms. And we're going to do a lot of flowing in today's class, but we're also going to do a lot of holding. So there's going to be plenty of time for the distracting thoughts to let in. Just remember what you're doing here. We're learning how to be in control. Take a full breath in. Exhale, very nice. Hands under shoulders, let the full body come down. Let's walk both hands out towards the side here. And just take a quick upper body stretch here. Start by extending one arm straight at a time, shifting from side to side. If you start lifting up, you'll target the chest a little bit more. And be really creative with this movement. Try different hand positions. Just try moving around. Good. Let's take one more big inhale wherever you are. Exhale, let the torso come down, hands come back in under shoulders. Tuck both toes. Either use the knees, come up through tabletop, or straight up through plank. Downward facing dog. Your deepest inhale. full open mouth exhale. Take steps forward to the front of the mat, feet in between the hands, about hips distance apart. Take an inhale, lift the chest up halfway, extend both legs straight. Let's pause here for a moment. Just try to feel the musculature that's required to hold this position. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend both knees and fold forward now. As you're ready, plant both feet into the ground. Press the legs straight, lift the chest up halfway once again so it's in line with the hips. And now we're going to extend both arms in line with the ears. So we're making one big L shape. And see how that just changed the pose. If you didn't quite notice it, let the arms drop down. Just hanging. Take a full breath in. And exhale, plug down to the legs. Extend the arms in line with the ears. You can tell you're challenging muscles you do not hit all the time. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. And inhale. Come all the way up standing. Arms come up. Out to the sides, and down by your sides. Take an inhale, shrug the shoulders, up towards the ears, roll them back down. One deep inhale at the top. Full exhale. Cool. Let's jump right into some flow. Feet about hips distance apart. Modification on Sun Salutation Series A. Taking an inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bend the knees as much as you need to, fold forward. Inhale, straight legs, flat back. Exhale, both hands touch down, walk it back, downward dog. Take an inhale, shift the shoulders forward for plank. Let's exhale, hold here. So you can either stay here, drop both knees to the ground, or we can take either our forearms down or bending into the elbows, a halfway hover. We'll hold it for one breath. Exhale out. At the very end of the exhale, let your body come all the way down. Flowing through a regular vinyasa, inhale, lift the chest up. Hands stay down. Exhale, chest down. Tuck toes, knees up or down. Lift up plank. Exhale, downward dog. Let's hold here, 5 rounds of breath. Tucking chin into chest. Trying to lift the hips. Strong hands, strong arms. Heels anchoring down towards the ground. Good. Use your next inhale, step or hop your way forward. Front of mat. Straighten both legs, flatten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's come back to our halfway position. Lift the chest up halfway, extend the arms overhead. And exhale, stand up tall. Arms down by your sides. Let's come right back for round 2. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Flat back. Hands down, downward dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, pause here. And find your position. We're going to hold for 2 rounds of breath this time. So breathe in. 1, exhale. 2, exhale, hold it, hold it, hold it, and come all the way down. Lift the chest on your next inhale. Exhale down. Tuck toes, find downward dog. 4 rounds of breath. We'll be reversing the counts. One big inhale. Full exhale, maybe bend the knees. And inhale, step or hop your way forward. Lift the chest up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, arms reaching forward. Exhale, stand up tall. Round 3, inhale, arms up. And fold. Flat back, hands hanging down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Pause. Holding for a 3 count this time. Find your position. Inhale. 1, exhale. Inhale. 2, exhale. Inhale. 3rd exhale, hold it, hold it, hold it, and then come down. Inhale, float the chest. Exhale, come down. Tuck toes, straighten the arms, downward facing dog. Holding for a 3 count. Good. Bend into the knees. Step or hop your way forward. Inhale, flat back. Fold. Inhale, flat back, straight arms. And exhale, stand up tall. Inhale, 2 more to go. Arms up. Fold. Flat back. Downward dog. Forward plank. Pause. Find your position. It's a 4 count hold. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Control, exhale. Inhale, 4. Hold it, hold it, hold it for the entire breath. And then come down. Inhale, float the chest. Maybe even start to extend the arms. Exhale, come down. 1 round of breath. Back to downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Big inhale. Open mouth exhale. Step or hop your way forward. Straight legs, flat back. Fold forward. And inhale. Flatten the back. Bring the arms along. Exhale, stand up tall. 5th and final warm-up round. Let's take the arms up. Fold. Flat back. Downward dog. Inhale for plank. this time, so prepare accordingly. Hold as long as you can. Inhale. Exhale, count for yourself. Last exhale, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then come down. Inhale, flip the chest, maybe extend the arms straight. And exhale, come down. Meet you back, downward facing dog. It's one big inhale. Full exhale out. Step or hop your way forward. Flat back. Fold. Inhale, flat back, bring the arms along. Exhale, stand up tall. 3 rounds of breath. Deepest inhale yet. Big exhale through the mouth. Very good. Let's get back down to downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Going down the same way. Exhale, fold. Straight legs, flat back. Hands down, downward dog. And I'll give you the chance to either rest or just take a regular old vinyasa. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale to the ground or hovering halfway if you're taking upward facing dog. Exhale, come down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale out. All right, so from here on out, the arms are pretty worked. Basically, we're just gonna flow in and out of some standing poses on the legs and get them some work. So let's take an inhale, flip the right leg up high. Exhale, right foot steps forward. You can either choose warrior one or your high crescent lunge. Only difference is whether the back heel is up or down. Your right knee's over the ankle, torso's over the hips. Trying to go for full extension of the back left leg. 90-degree bend in the right leg. Let's float the arms. Just hang out for a bit. It's just you and the sound of your own breath. Full breath in. Exhale, both hands come down to the ground. Downward facing dog. And a full vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Float the left leg. Step it forward. Find your position. Try for as deep of a bend as you can in your left knee. 90 degrees. Straight back right leg. Finding your lunge. your deepest inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the ground and back to downward dog. Rest or take a vinyasa. One breath per movement. Try not to disturb that natural rhythm that you have while standing in your poses. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Let's find warrior two on the right leg. Take an inhale, float up. Exhale, right foot two in between the hands. Pivot on the back left foot, toes face the long edge. Same deep bend on the right knee. Extend the arms. Warrior two. Take a full breath in. Exhale, windmill, both hands down to the ground. Step the right leg all the way back. Maybe even up into three-legged dog as we shift forward for vinyasa. We all meet back in downward dog. One breath in. Full exhale out. Going for warrior two on the left leg. Try to do as minimal cue as possible. So really just you and your breath. If you ever need to slow down, take a break. You can always catch up to us here. Take a full breath in. Exhale, keep it up. Windmill, both hands down. Downward facing dog. Rest or vinyasa. Downward dog, full breath in. Exhale out. Float the right leg up. Right foot forward. Let's pivot up to warrior two once again. This time, try to find extended side ankle. Right forearm to the right thigh or down to the ground inside the right leg. Straight left leg. Right knee over ankle. Hold. In any variation you like. Full breath in. Exhale, let both hands come down to the ground. Step the right leg back, downward dog. Rest or vinyasa. Downward dog, full breath in. Exhale out. Let's take an inhale, float the left leg up. Exhale, footsteps forward. Start out by finding warrior two position. Starting to move into extended side angle. Torso leans towards the left leg. Not collapsing all of our weight onto the leg, trying to lift. And finding variations if you like. Take a full breath in. Exhale, carefully let both hands come down to the ground. Back to downward facing dog. Your version of Vinyasa. Full breath in dog. Big exhale out. Inhale, right leg comes back and up. Exhale, foot forward. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Just kidding. Press the right leg straight. Lean the right shoulder down. Left arm, find a place for it. Either up to the waist, maybe wraps behind the back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, carefully bend into right knee. Both hands come down. Downward facing dog. Vinyasa. Full breath in dog. Big exhale out. Left arm floats, or excuse me, left leg floats up. Foot forward. Warrior two. Into extended side angle. Into triangle pose. Left leg straight. Small bend in the left knee. Just keep it safe. Find your place. And find your breath. Take your deepest inhale yet. Full exhale. Carefully bend into the left knee. Both hands come down. Step it back, downward facing dog. And take a vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Big exhale out. Why don't we take 1 or 2 minutes here, just taking a few deep stretches, a couple of hip openers. Then we'll call it quits. Let's take an inhale for the right leg back and up. You can stay in three-legged dog or open up to twisted dog. Bending the right knee, opening up the hips. Stacking the right on top of left. And as you're ready, right foot steps to the outside edge of your mat. Left knee comes down to the ground. And you've landed yourself right in lizard pose. Maybe hands to the ground, maybe forearms to the ground, maybe hands onto a block. Whatever allows you to comfortably drop the hips forward and down. Make sure you're still reaching for your deepest breaths as you come in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let both hands come down to the ground. Come into pigeon pose however you like, including coming flat onto your back. Right ankle to left knee and come in. It's the same exact stretch. But if you're getting for pigeon, right knee is up near the right wrist. Kind of moving from our standard lunge position. Left leg is straight back behind you. And you're staying up on the hands or you're coming down. And this one I like to stay just maybe 2-3 minutes, just a little bit longer than we've been holding so far today. Take a deep breath in. And a full exhale out. Both hands come down to the ground. Take plenty of time making your way back to downward facing dog. You can take a vinyasa, you can rest on your knees, or just bend into the legs one at a time here. Whenever you're ready, you can start out on the left side. Same exact sequence, just 3 poses. Starting off with twisted dog if you like. And you can do this with the right knee on the ground. And whenever you're ready, left foot steps forward into the outside edge of your mat. Letting right knee drop down to the ground. You can come low onto the hands or the forearms, or just a slightly different angle on it. Keep your hands down, maybe come up onto a block. Breathe and try to let your hips relax forward and down. Take a full breath in. And a big exhale out. And as you're ready, start to make our way into Pigeon Pose. Remember, you can come onto your back. Left ankle to right knee. Or from our lizard pose, just heel toe the left foot over towards the right side. Let your left knee drop forward to the left wrist. You can stay up or come down onto the hands and forearms. full breath in. Exhale out. Press up to your hands. Make your way back, downward facing dog. One last time. Strong hands, strong arms. Find full extension of the shoulders. The forward fold of the torso. And the full extension of the legs. Take your deepest inhale in through the nose. And all the way out through the mouth. Step or hop your way to the middle of the mat. You can hang out in a seated position, or you can come flat onto your back because we're done. Excellent job today, everyone. Hopefully hope that you feel the effects of our practice, not only in the mind, or not only in the body, but also in the mind. Did you take something away from tonight's practice? Maybe just a solid reminder of the peace that you find when you are truly able to just let the thoughts come and go. You stop for just a moment to acknowledge it, recognize it, and then let it flow on. All right, my friends, thank you once again for joining in this evening's practice. If you're continuing on, surely recommend you take at least a few minutes, do a few more stretches, or just start to settle yourself down into Shavasana or a seated meditative position. About 3 to 5 minutes, just sit, lay, let your breath become completely natural, and transition your way back into your day-to-day life. Hope you enjoyed our practice this evening, and until next time, namaste.